Randi Yoder is an inspirational kind of fundraiser because she brings so much energy to a conversation, to a strategy development.
She's a great practitioner, she's a strategic thinker, she's a great motivator, she knows how to work with volunteers, so she's got the entire recipe for success.
Randi's able to work with people in a way, volunteers and professionals alike, in a way that everybody brings their best to the table, and that's how she succeeds.
I know Randi mostly from a position I held at the Carlson School of Management, where she was the Associate Dean of External Affairs, and I worked in a major gifts, planned gifts role under her leadership. Our role was to begin to prepare for a campaign to build the first of 2 new business schools on the campus, on the West Bank campus of the University of Minnesota. Randi brought me in as the major gifts person to help build strategy around the campaign, but also to build a team that would work on the campaign together to raise somewhere around $50 million to build that building. We were able to meet our goal and build a brand new building on the West Bank campus of the University of Minnesota. And the building is still, it's an excellent building in terms of technology and resources that it brought to the students at the University of Minnesota who wanted to study business.
Randi's really been instrumental in putting together strategies and teams to really undertake some pretty big projects, and I know she's done a great job in every one of those situations.
After the Carlson School of Management, she went and worked at the Minneapolis Public Library to build the new library. She's worked at St. Kate's. She's done consulting work, both small nonprofits and large nonprofits.
Randi has not only achieved fundraising goals for numerous organizations and really big dollar objectives. You know, when you're leading fundraising for United Way, or you're leading fundraising for Minnesota Public Radio, or you have some really serious fundraising numbers, and you have a really broad array of fundraising practice that you're leading. And Randi's so capable of doing all of that. She knows how to manage and inspire people.
I think her ability to motivate people that she works with, whether they be people in her leadership team or people who work as a part of her team, is critical to success. So in the work that she's done, she's motivated all the people around her to build a culture of philanthropy that makes the organization much more successful. So even when she walks out the door of that organization, the organization is further along in its understanding of philanthropy, individual players know their roles in philanthropy, and the organization is stronger because of that.
She's one of those fundraisers who really is committed to the cause of an organization and is good at connecting the mission of the organization with what a donor cares about. I think a really good fundraiser finds that match.
She is a really caring person. Randi cares about her friends. She cares about her family. She's a very dedicated mom. She's a dedicated wife. And she's a really good friend to people. She wants everybody to succeed. She wants everybody to be happy. And she wants to be part of their lives and a positive influence in people's lives. And I think that is actually a characteristic that is both in her personal life and in her professional life, and it transcends it all.
You know, I think the reason that I wanted to nominate Randi Yoder for this really special award is she's that kind of colleague you really respect. She has high integrity, she has, great passion for the cause, and she just really wants to do a good job all the time.
I think she's a great role model for all of us in the profession.